Let's see how fast we get the camera set up. Ooh, that was quick, 2 seconds. Today we're going to be looking at lowest common multiple. We're going to take a look at 12 and 20. We're going to find the lowest common multiple. We're going to find the multiple that both of these have in common, and it's the smallest one. I know that I can just multiply these together. That's going to give me a common multiple. 12 times 20 is going to give me 240, and I know that 12 will go into 240. I know that 20 will go into 240. Awesome. I don't want that one. I want the lowest common multiple. To do this, I'm going to do one of two ways. First way is just brute force. I'm just going to plow through this as hard as I can, list all the multiples for all these, and the first one they have in common, boom, there's my lowest common multiple. So here we go. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 4 is 48. It's taking a long time. 12 times 5 is 60. 12 times 6 is 72. 12 times 8 is, where am I at? 12 times 7 is 84. Woo. Where do I stop? Let's just go over to 20. Let's just see what happens. 20 times 1 is 20. 20 times 2 is 40. 20 times 3 is 60. 20 times 4 is 80. And you know what? I can stop. I saw right there that these two numbers are the same. 60 is a multiple of 12, it's a multiple of 20, and it's the first one they have in common. It's the lowest common multiple. This won't always be easy, especially if you have things like 3 numbers or numbers that are not quite so nice. So, what Ms. Berman and I showed you today is that there's another way that you can do these, using that greatest common factor. If we multiply any two numbers together and then divide by the greatest common factor, it's kind of like when we simplify fractions. All we're doing is that we're just going to try and get it to be the smallest possible fraction it can be. So to do that, we'll do a quick little factor tree here. We go, oh, let's see, 3 and 4. 3 is prime. 4 breaks down to 2 and 2. So my prime factorization is 2 times 2 times 3. Right, so we'll review a prime factorization. 20 breaks down to 4 times 5. 5 is prime. 4 again breaks down to 2 times 2. They're prime. And my prime factorization here is 2 times 2 times 5. My greatest common factor is going to be 2 times 2. That gives me 4. I can't use the 3. I can't use the 5. My greatest common factor is 4. Equals the GCF. I'm running out of room. No matter, because now we're going to go 12 times 20 and divide by the greatest common factor of 4. 12 times 20, like I said before, is going to be 240. Divide by 4. If you can't do this in your head, no worries. But I can. 4 goes into 24 6 times. I would get a remainder of 0. The other 0 would come down. 4 goes into 0 0 times, 60. We get the same answer. Working with two numbers, it's a little bit easier. Be careful with 3. This doesn't always work. Might have to use brute force. But with any two numbers, GCF method always works. Check it out.